I'm VBS Office, and today I will be showing you my top 10 apps for Mac. Let's get started. So the first app is actually the same as last time, which is Google Chrome. And just like last time, I like Google Chrome because it has extensions and nice bookmark UI, stuff like that. And I tried going to Safari because Safari is supposed to be much safer, which I've actually noticed, and it's faster for M1, so I can take advantage of it more. But I just cannot get used to this interface. I don't know, I'm not really used to it, even though it's pretty clean. I'm used to the Google Chrome interface, so I don't think I'm ever going to switch. But yeah. So number 2 is Visual Studio Code. Now, of course, you guys know that I love Visual Studio Code. I use it in like practically every single coding video. So this is like my primary IDE for like JavaScript, Python, Ruby, stuff like that. So I use this because it has really nice suggestions and color coding and stuff like that. Oh, I have to crop that. And I really like how it's just like the design of this is really nice. And it is an Electron app, but I don't know. I really like it, even though it's an Electron app. So number 3 is iMovie. iMovie is actually new on my list because on Ubuntu you cannot run iMovie, and ever since I've switched to the Mac, I've started using iMovie because I like it a lot better than OpenShot because it doesn't crash. It has like nice easy interface. I've been using this since I was 8, so yeah, I really like iMovie. Okay, so we can close this and we'll move on to number 4, which is IntelliJ Idea. Now, as you guys know from the last video that I did on top 10 apps, IntelliJ Idea is like my secondary coding app because I have the Community Edition, which only has Java. So it's like it's much better than Visual Studio Code because it has built-in compiler, runner tools. I don't have to do any of those terminal commands, which are a real pain. Yeah, so that's why it's number 4, because I actually like rarely code in Java, but when I do, I really like to use this. And yeah, let's move on to number 5, which is OBS. Now, as probably all of you know from my last video, OBS is my main video recording software. I'm actually recording the video right now, so I like to use OBS because you can have like multiple channels and it has built-in live streaming and stuff, so that's really nice. And it's just, yeah, really nice interface. And actually, I'm recording using a software called Blackhole, which allows me to capture the sound from my computer into the recording. And then OBS, since it has dual audio channels, I could just set it to pick up Blackhole as well, and then I just set my output to Blackhole. So yeah, that's how that works. And I'm not going to close it because last time I did, I actually stopped the recording. But we can move on to UTM. Now, UTM is my VM software. I used to use VirtualBox, but they don't have a version for M1 now. So UTM is like, I run all my VMs on it now. I have an Ubuntu ARM VM. I use it for like stuff I want to run, like Linux software that I want to run and stuff like that. And it's really fast. It's like I'm running it natively on my computer. It's just kind of weird because it's a VM. And yeah, you saw how fast that booted up. That's incredible. But yeah, so UTM is my VM software. Now, we can move on to Apple Music. Now, Apple Music is on here because I really like listening to my music. Like, you could just load your music in and you have like the play and shuffle and all those Apple benefits, the notifications and stuff. And the interface is pretty clean, so I really like that. And let's move on to number 8, which is Iron Webcam. Now, the reason why Iron Webcam is on here and not DroidCam, which I actually used on my Linux, is because DroidCam is not available for Mac. So I'm using Iron Webcam now, which is basically the same thing. It turns your phone into a webcam, and then I can use it on Zoom. So that's pretty handy. And let's move on to number 9, which is Garageband. Now, Garageband is like the sound program for Mac, and it's like, let me open it up. There it is. I use it occasionally when I'm trying to mix multiple audio tracks, and I definitely prefer it over Audacity, because Audacity, you can't actually move the tracks around on the timeline. And with GarageBand, you also get extra features like Drummer, which is like, you can make a virtual drummer, like software instrument. That's really cool. So yeah, that's why GarageBand is on here, and I actually don't have Audacity installed anymore because I don't need it. Moving on to number 10, which is actually the Mac App Store. And the Mac App Store is really nice because I can install apps from an iPhone, like iPhone and iPad apps, like TeamSnap. I can install this, the mobile version, not the computer version, on my computer, which is really nice. So yeah, so that's a big benefit because I can run my mobile apps, mobile games, stuff like that. Anyways, that has been my list of top 10 Mac apps. If you have any more to add, feel free to comment down below. I'm VVS Office, and I'll see you next time. Bye!